Okay guys, we've got some off and on rain here, but this tent I found is coming in handy. It's not as big as I wanted it to be, but it's good enough for what it is. I'm going to try out this elm, but I'm going to try with the shorter stuff first. And I'm going to try with the back pull instead of pushing it forward so that there's less strain on the machine. Okay guys, what a mess, man. Holy. Wow, look at all this string all over here, man. And some of those ones, the ones that didn't split, they did have a little bit of twistiness. And the thing about the elm, why it doesn't split, is because the grain grows snaky. So when that wedge is coming down, picture this is the, or say here's the line here, I'll use the axe. So the axe, say this is the wedge driving into the wood, it's going through the grain like this. So it's actually not catching on, you know, just some of the grains and then being able to split those grains. It's actually cutting through multiple layers of grain. So it's actually cutting through the grain on like a sideways angle half the time, right? It keeps going like that. It's alternating through as it goes down. So that one, the last one that I did that was really bad. I had to take it out because it had a section where inside the piece, it was wide on one side and then it tapered off in towards the other side, and then the whole thing was kind of tapering over too, so it was like a bulge at the bottom, and then it kind of tapered up, right? So you could see that it wasn't splitting right. And then the other one kind of, it curled around, and even some of the ones you could see. Let me see if there's one that could show you how they cut here. Now this is a very subtle example. I couldn't find a good example, but you see how the grain is kind of going, or the whatever's missing is kind of in and out. So you'll have like where you have like a big curve, and then you could see it jag in and jag out and jag in and jag out, and that's how you know that this wood, it's just not, the grain is not consistent for splitting. This wood is not made for splitting. But I did try this because this wood is relatively straight, and you could see it I shouldn't say breeze, it went through and it was slow going through. So it did some without jamming up or anything like that, but it was really slow. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the rest because there's some left there, but we'll see. Maybe I'll just break them down in half with the Spico first, with the single wedge splitter, and then go from there. But anyways, I'm just gonna stack what I have here. I only got 2 wheelbarrows in like an hour, so I didn't really do well at all because the machine's so slow with this stuff. But it is what it is, a learning lesson, and I'd like to be able to say that it does split the elm. It's just got to be the straightest stuff, and that's the thing with the splitter. The stuff's got to be really straight. So I don't know, if I get some stuff like this again, I will put it in there. There's other elm species like I think slippery elm and red elm we have here, and I can put that in it no problem. It just breezes right through. The Siberian elm as well. But yeah, the American elm, really tough stuff. I mean, look at this edge here. It's just chewing it up, right? So anyways guys, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share, comment, and all that good stuff.